Hello and welcome back. Thank you for watching my previous video. I hope that this video will be a lot better. I actually put in music in this one. I had forgotten in the last one. Well, hope you enjoy. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to be soldering the ends of these arms to the round circle. Yay! Okay, first I'm gonna flux it. Now, this flux I've used it a couple times. I've never used it for anything like silver or anything, so I'm not entirely sure how this works with something like that. But it works for this so far. I've gotten very good results out of it. It works fairly well. So I flux the top of the ring, and I flux the top of the two rings that I'm going to be soldering. Put this down. Then I take a little bit of solder. So, just about that. A little bit of solder. Now, you don't have to. I like to smush it. So take my pliers and smush it so that it's flattened. I like to do that because it makes it a lot easier to work with if it's flat. So I'm going to put that on top of the two rings. I move my hand a little bit down. Okay. Come on, shut off. Thank you. I need to get a little better torch. That one's on the fritz. Still making sure that nothing's amiss, because once this gets soldered, there's no really going back. And I will continue this, and I'll come back up when we have a full thing, alright? Alright, my camera stopped because I don't have room. Excellent. I think I fixed it now, hopefully. Okay. Luckily that happened while I was actually looking, because I would have been very upset if I had to go back and be like, well, lost a whole bunch of stuff, so sorry guys. So back to actually soldering this. It's the same arm that I was on before. the last one. Let's see, this one. Only one of them moves a little bit, and that's because I tried moving it before the solder set. So before it got cool enough. Nope, this one is not soldered either. So make sure it's still positioned right. It's always the issue with things like this. If it's not positioned right, it doesn't look good. Alright, so now I'm going to take those two pieces, the two halves that I made. I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other. So I got one on one side, one on the other. And now I'm going to heat. So one of the pieces fell on me. Apparently bounced off my sock and is probably stuck to the floor now. Yep, it is now soldered. Awesome. Alright, now no more mistakes. Let's continue. They keep running away from me. They actually fall on the floor or on my bed. No matter. Maybe I'm using too much flux. I don't know. Nope, my love just said goodnight. Good night, my love. It's like a live chat, but not really. Alright. And this is our star. All soldered up. Excellent. So there you go. We just made a star out of Byzantine and Mobius ball, chainmail, and alright, so now we are gonna clean this up a bit, and then we'll be done with it. So all you need to do is wipe off all the yellow, and then any of the soldered pieces, you just go with a file Nice smooth motions. Just to clean it up a bit. You don't want to be too aggressive with it because you don't want to ruin the piece with scratches. There we go. Use a triangle piece, a triangle file in the grooves, kind of making it look like there is no solder there. That's basically what you're going for. You want to get all that black out, that tar and discoloration. You want to get that out of there. You don't want to go too deep though, because you can potentially ruin your soldering and break the seal of the two rings there. You don't want to do that. So let's go all the way around. Alright, now I'm going to be working on this one next, the broken one. So I'm going to actually be a little bit more aggressive with this one and clean off all this solder so then I can resolder it. But the flux stops it from oxidizing when you heat it up. And when you heat it up enough for the solder to melt, you need to make sure that you are heating where you want the solder to go, because that's where the solder will go, is towards the heat. Now it's set. That's great. So let's continue cleaning it up. Now, not entirely perfect, but definitely a lot better. And here it is. That about does it for me, for tonight at least. I've got about 5 hours of driving to do tomorrow, so I need to go to bed, but this is now complete. I might do a little something later, maybe another video on a different week, just sprucing it up a bit, because this is a bit plain. I think, I don't know, I guess I'm a little too critical, but I do have an idea to spruce this up a little bit, and that will be in another video. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching the second part of my video, And if you could, just throw in a like if you liked it. And if you really liked it, you can subscribe and see more of my videos. I'm going to be trying to do one every weekend, and we'll see how this goes. All right? Thank you for watching. Bye.